tonight. James, a brilliant playmaker, but don't underestimate his defensive game. Uncle Larry's a player that creates havoc, scoring in bunches and creating turnovers. I have been waiting for this matchup all week, and it finally goes down between these two stars next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Sticks take possession to get this one underway. St. Paul's got the puck behind the net. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Nova Scotia's won the defensive zone draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Absolutely levels them!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And now he angles it across to Fiddler. Handles a sweet feed. And that puck leaves the zone. He's got a little jump. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Wicked pass. And there's another stop.
Lehman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Heyman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And they score! Well, he came, he saw it, he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does as the point-per-game player. And when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
Nova Scotia's gained possession along the boards. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Tough save, and the play continues. Wagner's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Puck Nation's up 1-0. And he slides it quickly to Uncle Larry. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting him know. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
And with that goal, he continues to pad the stats against these rivals.
Well, this train's on the tracks, isn't it, James? And it keeps on rolling. I mean, he finds his way to the net. He's in good spots at all times right now. And if he has it on his stick, he sees the light, he's hitting it.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Cuts into the paint. Turns it aside with the blocker by Lehman.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark in this period, St. Paul's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick pass across to James. Fiedler's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot to the wall. And a great read to turn that play aside. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck Nation's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. St. Paul's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Sees it in front. He scores!
to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Eamon. Big blocker stop by Lehman. Tries to get the puck to James. Trying to shake loose. He's in. Sends it over. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he had an answer with that save.
Lehman's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Second period set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Nova Scotia has really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James, and really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to have to find a way to get something going in the second period. There's going to be a leader in the room. Someone just step up, in particular in the first shifts of this game, and say, hey, we're here, we're ready to play, we're resetting, we're going to stay present.
Puck Nations looking to break out. Takes it into the slot. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
Puck Nation's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. The stick start with the puck in their own end. Katz's moving the puck through his own zone. James plays it against the boards. Scores! There it is! 200 goals in the EASHL. He's done it.
200 goals is absolutely incredible, James. You know that everyone in the league is looking and identifying him as the shooter. When he gets into the offensive zone, he ain't looking to pass. He's looking to put it right in. Well, a big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Guys, he's got a nose for the net, and that right there was his 200th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's stoked, and so are his teammates.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fiddler. Shot denied by the goaltender. Finley's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Huge steal in his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck picked up by Eamon. And a great save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again.
You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
St. Paul's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2.
Uncle Larry's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo, call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Puck grab by Katza. Quick pass to Fiddler. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Finley's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Hit on the play, much to the delight of everyone in this building. Breakaway! Pass in front! He scores! What a goal!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
St. Paul's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Bumped off the puck. Taken along the wall by Katza. And now he moves it quickly to James. The stick's looking against the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Uncle Larry's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Shakes loose. On the backhand. Stones him in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Nova Scotia's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
St. Paul's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Fiddler. Feeds the puck over. Puck Nation's in now. Into the corner now. With the tip. Big time stop.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save. James is looking really banged up right now. I think he's injured. You got to commend his effort to stay in the game here, but he needs to get off.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to Amon. Stopped by the goaltender. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Puck Substitutions added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And now he moves it to Katza. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Sends it ahead to Uncle Larry. Sends the pass over. Layman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
He's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net. And finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Nova Scotia's got the puck against the half wall. Uncle Larry stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Finley. Fires it up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Uncle Larry's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Puck scooped up by Katza. St. Paul's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The stick's carried along the wall. Strong defensive effort. From the top of the offensive zone here. St. Paul's got possession of the puck.
Amon's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Angles it over to Finley. And that's a smart heads-up play by Katza. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Now he slides it up to Amon. Look out. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
Raymond's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
And they'll start with possession. St. Paul's got it along the wall. Moves the pass in front. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Paints it over. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Shot! Denies him. He got all of it. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. There's a chance. Back-to-back saves there.
That's a fantastic...
He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Well, he picks up an assist on the goal and extends that point streak in this rivalry series. Cheryl, he loves to feast on it.
He knows the stats. He knows the numbers on his page here, James. He knows the streak that he is going, and he's extended it here tonight. It's circled on his calendar because he knows he puts his best effort when these two teams meet.
Puck Nation's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. A big time late in this third. Make some space. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. St. Paul's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. takes possession right off the draw.